Hi, welcome to another weekly update of short-term vacation rentals here on the island of Oahu. My name is Bryan with Halepuna Real Estate. Boom, another pretty busy week here, both for new listings and properties that have sold. 11 new listings this past week, some pretty interesting ones, and then 11 sold ones. And let's just jump into this. Really no low price point units this past week, pretty surprisingly. We're starting here at Ilikai, 659,000. So this is on the 11th floor. This has city views, mountain views, 659,000, one bed, one bath, 500 square feet, no parking. Here's your monthly fees right here, and this is what it covers. Show you some of the pictures. But based on comps, condition, I think that's a pretty good listing price. Next, we have on the second floor at Ilikai. This is 680,000. One bed, two bath, 671 square feet. Just to point out on the second floor, if you're not in the hotel pool, if you're going to self-manage or use a third-party management company, you are required to use the hotel's housekeeping and maintenance services, which adds considerable expenses. But just keep that in mind. So, and that applies to units on the second floor as well as the 22nd through 25th floor. And since this is the largest square footage for a one bedroom, here's your monthly dues a little higher. But all these units on the second and 22nd through 20th floor, they've all been remodeled. For the most part, they all have a very similar look. And here's your Ala Moana Boulevard. Nice unit. Those don't come up very often. I'm going to be curious to see what that sells for. Waikiki Banyan. This is a one bed, one bath. It does come with parking. 680,000. This is a 557 square foot unit. So in Banyan, there's 4 different floor plans ranging from 533 up to 594 square feet. Here's your views here. Here's your dues, and this is what it covers. And I was just in this unit yesterday. Definitely needs some work. It's been used as a long-term rental. It's been rented for, I think she said $2,000 or $2,200 a month. I like this. The client I was showing this to, we both kind of like the layout of this kitchen. We definitely would want to change the cabinets, but it left a lot of space having the cabinets and the stove, everything just run along the wall. Carpets need to be redone. Popcorn ceiling, but it had some really nice views, mountain views, if that works for you. For this property, offers are due 3 p.m. tomorrow. And the listing agent, as of yesterday, told me she already had offers, but she did not specify how many. Next, Ilikai Marina. This is on the 6th floor, 699,000, one bed, one bath, no parking, 651 square feet. Here's your views here. Here's your monthly dues, everything it covers. And I think this is priced quite well. There's a handful of the units currently on the market at Ilikai Marina, some on higher floors, but ranging from pretty much the mid 8s to upper 9s. And for this condition, the views, yeah, I would be surprised if this lingers on the market. Now, just FYI, at the base of this building, there's a restaurant. And so being on the 6th floor, you are going to hear some noise from the people coming and going out of the restaurant. Shouldn't be too bad, but I just want to point that out. But yeah, that's a nice look. It's probably the best priced unit I've seen there in a while. Pacific Monarch on the 9th floor. This is a 720,000. Another 1 bed, 1 bath. These are on the smaller size for square footage, 443 square feet. Here's your dues down here, everything it covers, and here's your views. This was just purchased in July 2020 for $495,000 by the current owners. And I was in this property yesterday as well. I like it. I mean, this is a legitimate view from your living room and also your lanai. Great location to main Waikiki Beach, pretty much in the heart of this is a great picture, right in the heart of Waikiki. Got the bamboo right here. Just FYI, there is going to be a high-rise tower eventually being built right here that's going to obstruct. So I've looked at a lot of these stacks before with clients. If you do want to buy over on this side, just know that at some point your views are going to be gone. I think this is a Hilton. They broke ground, I think in 2019, but then paused due to COVID and just haven't started back up yet. And I don't know why they use an old picture. These pictures are not correct because this whole pool deck's been remodeled. A lot better looking. So here's the interior of the unit. Nice thing about these, so there's a split AC, and then these 1 bedrooms, they're actually dedicated 1 bedrooms. You have a door. You can definitely separate yourself from the rest of the living space. And these have really nice lanais. The lanai connects from the bedroom and goes all the way out to the living room, and the living room lanai is very spacious, as you can see here. And as of yesterday, they have one offer. I'm actually surprised. I thought they would have more offers than that. Offers are being presented first come, first serve. Here we have over at Ilikai, $749,000. This is on the 11th floor, 1 bed, 1 bath. This is, to me, is priced pretty well. Here's your views here. Lagoon, pool, ocean. Definitely use a refresh. Yeah, really dated. Another one, Ilikai, 11th floor, 1130. Here's another one, also on the 11th floor, 1132, same price, some form. Here's another one, Ilikai, also on the 11th floor. It's unit 34, 749,000. Just show you a few pictures here. I think I kind of like this one a little better than the one I just showed you. Waikiki Banyan, this is on the 8th floor of Tower 1, 762,500, 1 bed, 1 bath, 1 parking. Remodel 22 and 23, 533 square feet, 933,000 your monthly dues, and there's your what it includes again. So this is just this unit's a great example of how hot Banyan is. So this unit just sold in August for $680,000, and the seller at that time, he had bought the unit in June of 2022 for just over $556,000. So pretty crazy to go from June to 2022 and bump up the price 200 grand. I think they're pricing it high here. It's a nice looking unit. Keep in mind, I mean, you're going to be just above the pool deck, so you're going to be dealing with quite a bit of noise. But they did a nice job on the remodel, but I just think, given the floors on, the view, they're asking a little high on this. my opinion, but this building just remains to be really hot. Hawaiian Monarch. This is a rare unit here. 2-bed, 2-bath penthouse, $850,000. 2 days on the market. Little over 1,000 square feet. Wide range of views. So they're just stellar. Here's your monthly dues. Everything it covers. And all in all, 2 bedrooms are very desirable for vacation rentals. I like this price, but this building itself just needs a whole lot of work. And just to point out where it's located at, it's just off the Alawai, pretty much on the edge of Waikiki on the Ewa side. I'll show you a map in a moment, but amazing views. You can get wonderful sunrise. Just no lanais, fortunately. Mountain views. Wash and dry, which is excellent. But you're located right here, again, just on the Ewa side, edge of Waikiki. I'm guessing this will sell pretty quick, though. Okay, here we have another one, ilikai on the 21st floor, $880,000, 1 bed, 1 bath, ocean views. Seems a little high in price, but these high floor units do sell. I mean, obviously they got great views, but I would definitely want to refresh it. And I mean, if you buy it this price and refresh it, you're going to be all in over 900 grand, and that's getting up there for ilikai. Okay, last unit for new listings. This is over at Beach Villas in Ko'olina. I'm just going to point this out in case you're not familiar with Ko'olina. So West Oahu. Beautiful area. The developer just did a wonderful job. Highly rated golf course here. You have the Four Seasons, Aulani Disney Hotel. There's a Marriott. Here's the harbor here, and then these 4 coves here. But here's your location to Honolulu. It can take easily an hour, depending on time of day, to get from Honolulu to Ko'olina, depending on traffic. But love this side of the island, but it's definitely not for everybody. But definitely Beach Villas appeals to a lot of people from the mainland. These, as I talked in prior videos, beautiful building, beautiful units, great common area amenities. The grounds are just spectacular. A couple pools. Yeah, here's just excellent. One thing to keep in mind, at one point this lot was going to have a new hotel. It was canceled due to COVID. I'm guessing at some point someone's going to do it, and you're probably going to lose a good portion of your ocean views because of that. Just if you ever in this unit, keep that in mind. But very high quality finishes. I've heard that these units can do 15, 18,000 a month. I think some can do a little higher. Okay, there you have it for new listings, and let's move on to sold. Alamana Hotel, 19th floor, sold at list price, 52 days on the market. Hawaiian Monarch, we have a studio, 247 square feet, 79 days on the market, 8,000 below list price. Island Colony on the 43rd floor. This is a 1 floor below penthouse. 1 day on the market, 5,000 below list price. And just to be clear, 9 of these sold units sold for cash. So 9 out of 11 were cash acquisitions, 2 were conventional financing. Island Colony on the 40th floor. Island Colony on the 40th floor. Same thing, 1 day on the market, 5,000 below list price. Ikai Marina on the 17th floor. This is a studio. They're nice sized studios, 427 square feet, and they have full kitchens, so you can get conventional financing. 505,000, 13 days on the market. And this is pretty remarkable. Maybe just like a year and a half ago, you could pick these things up, sometimes below 400,000. Well, oftentimes below 400,000. The one at Waikiki studio on the 15th floor, sold at list price, 26 days on the market. Banyan on the 11th floor. I think this is a pretty good price. 533 square foot unit, 690,000. And these next two Banyan units were purchased by the same person. This is on the 12th floor, 710,000. They paid cash. And then this same unit here on the 25th floor, cash 710,000. Multiple offer situations for all these Banyan units that have sold. This one, seller just opted to work with the buyer who's going to buy both units, and very quick closing. I think they closed in 19 or 20 days. So obviously that appealed to the seller because these are some really good prices for a 25th floor unit on 710,000. That's a good price. Another Banyan one on the 30th floor. This to me is a good price too. Tower 1. So this is more of a diamond head city facing view. Sold for cash at list price. This view is deceiving, as I mentioned when it first went on the market. This is on your lanai, you kind of got to stretch out a little bit to get that kind of view. Your direct view is looking at the Hilton right here. Ikai on the 15th floor. I'm a big fan of the stack, 27 stack. It does have a little smaller square footage of the stack, 470 square feet versus 500 of majority of the other units. $788,000 though, 3 days on the market. Obviously someone really liked that. And lastly, Ikai. This is a 2-bed, 2-bath. 9 days on the market. Long time. Excuse me. And lastly, we have this 2-bed, 2-bath at Ikai on the 9th floor. Sold at list price, 1.59 cash. Long time on the market though, 359 days. I'm amazed it was on the market this long. I think this is a pretty good price, especially considering you have some ocean views. Yeah, nice lanai. That's a good one. But that is your weekly update. Appreciate you watching. If you like this content, please subscribe or like this video. And I'll be back next week. Take care.